why crocodiles don't eat capybaras. In this video, we're going to bust a myth and reveal one of the most unusual interactions in the animal kingdom: a crocodile peacefully sharing space with a capybara, the most feared predator of the South American rivers, completely ignoring its potential prey. Yes, you heard that right. But why doesn't it attack? What's really going on here? First, let's put this animal into context. The capybara is the largest rodent in the world. It can weigh over 60 kilograms, 130 pounds, and reach about 1 meter, 3.2 feet in length. Even though it may look clumsy because of its size, it is surprisingly agile, especially in the water. It's semi-aquatic and spends much of its day swimming or submerged in lakes, swamps, or rivers. Capybaras are strict herbivores, feeding mainly on aquatic grasses, fruits, and tree bark. Their lives are peaceful and highly social. And here's something important: they don't live alone. They are gregarious animals. In the wild, we can see groups of up to 100 individuals living together like a small wild village. Now let's talk about the caiman, or alligator depending on the region. These reptiles need no introduction. They are hunting machines with enough power to drag an antelope to its death. So why don't they attack capybaras? What's fascinating is that even when the capybara is right next to them, many times the crocodile doesn't react. Both can be just inches apart and nothing happens. No attack, no escape, not even tension, just coexistence. Do you think crocodiles actually respect capybaras? Let me know in the comments. But now comes the real question: why don't they eat them? There are several reasons behind this tolerance. First, the capybara's calm behavior plays a key role. It doesn't run, it doesn't panic, and this calmness prevents triggering the crocodile's predatory instinct, which usually reacts to quick, nervous movements. Second, the capybara's size and body composition are not exactly ideal prey. Even if it doesn't look like it, capybaras have very thick skin, a good layer of fat, and stiff hair that isn't very appetizing for a crocodile. And let's not forget something important: crocodiles don't chew. They have to swallow their food whole or tear it apart into pieces, and the capybara's compact body makes this a difficult task. There's another powerful reason: the abundance of easier prey. In many habitats where they coexist, there are plenty of fish, birds, frogs, and smaller mammals that are much easier to catch. Why go through the effort of taking down a massive rodent if there's plenty of easy food around? Crocodiles are energy-saving masters. They won't attack unless they have a good reason. Only if they are truly hungry and the capybara is the only option available would they possibly go for it. Interestingly, capybaras can even provide a benefit to crocodiles. When they sense danger, they emit warning sounds that alert the entire group, including nearby crocodiles. In a way, they act as a natural alarm system. That's why some biologists have suggested there might be a kind of loose relationship between these two species. The capybara doesn't bother the crocodile. It may even help warn it, and the crocodile doesn't attack, both sharing the same space in peace. Is this intentional or just a byproduct of their lifestyles? Hard to say, but absolutely fascinating to watch. And do capybaras have predators? Yes, and ones far more dangerous than crocodiles. Jaguars, for instance, can stalk them on land, and anacondas wait for them in the water. Both are active predators that won't hesitate to attack, leaving the capybara with little chance to escape. So why don't crocodiles attack capybaras? Because it's simply not worth it. Because capybaras stay calm. Because they're not the perfect prey, and because, in nature, sometimes coexistence is more profitable than confrontation. It's not friendship, but it's not war either. It's a functional peace, a silent truce between two completely different species that, for some reason, have learned to live side by side. But nature never stops surprising us. Here's another fascinating fact, so don't forget to click on the next video, and I'll see you there.